Cape Cod is home to nearly 1,000 ponds, which provide a popular change of pace from the region's many saltwater beaches during the summer months. However, rising temperatures and growing pond nutrient concentrations increase the prominence of toxin-producing cyanobacteria blooms, which pose a threat to people, pets, and wildlife. On the Lower Cape, the Brewster Ponds Coalition contributes to cyanobacteria research at the University of New Hampshire and Limtex, a company specializing in water quality monitoring devices and equipment. The coalition began testing local pond water for cyanobacteria blooms in 2017, and in 2019, citizen scientists began testing for airborne cyanobacteria at the request of the university and Limtex.
The study was to determine whether cyanobacteria toxins could be detectable in pond aerosols. These are small particles or dissolved water droplets that can be suspended in the air, and they can be inhaled by people, the aerosols. They can be inhaled by your pets or animals that happen to be near the pond. Any health-related problems from pond water while you're bathing in the pond water and accidentally ingesting it, getting it in your eyes, those sort of health problems that are related to water can also be related to, theoretically, the aerosols emitted by the pond in the air.
Between June and August 2019, citizen scientists from the Brewster Ponds Coalition tested Lower Mill and Cliff Pond in Brewster, and early results from that study confirmed the presence of airborne cyanobacterial toxins at both locations. Volunteers successfully detected aerosolized toxins and quantified toxin concentrations during testing for two different variants, microcystis and BMAA. The study shows similar microcystis aerosol levels in both ponds peaking in July, compared to variable BMAA patterns. At both ponds, citizen scientists utilized a new piece of testing equipment built at the University of New Hampshire called the Particulate Dissolved Compact Lake Aerosol Monitor, or PD-CLAM.
It's kind of a space-age looking machine, and the CLAM captures particulates on fine filters. So there are three arms. We call the arms air traps that hover above the pond, and air is sucked up from above the pond using these three air traps. And when the air then passes through the three air traps into filters, and then the air is passed through into water baths that are bubbled in each of three traps to collect the dissolved toxins.
Cyanotoxin contact poses a myriad of health risks according to the Brewster Ponds Coalition, ranging from rashes and irritations to neurological disorders. Airborne toxins may contribute to cyanobacteria-related health issues, but the coalition says more research is required.
It's important to say that it's too early to speculate on the health risks that aerosolized cyanotoxins may represent. And the key reason is that there are no federal guidelines in the United States for aerosolized cyanotoxins, either microcystis or BMAA. So this is very, very new and groundbreaking research.
The Brewster Ponds Coalition's Aerosol Cyanobacteria study is the first airborne cyanobacteria testing initiative on Cape Cod. The coalition supported research efforts with a $3,500 grant to the University of New Hampshire, where the nonprofit works with Dr. Jim Haney and project manager Haley Carter. Furthermore, the BPC utilized a 7-person citizen science volunteer team to gather data in the field.
Citizen science, I like to think of it as a process in which non-scientists or citizen science volunteers like myself work with trained professionals on research projects. It really contributes to scientific research and allows experiments on a real large-scale ongoing basis that provides scientists with large, diverse, usable data, which would be impossible for a scientist or a small town department to collect all by themselves.
The Brewster Ponds Coalition Citizen Science Program began in 2017 with cyanobacteria water testing. The Cyanobacteria Aerosol Program and Food Web Research Program followed, and the Coalition's citizen science base has grown from 3 or 4 volunteers to more than 20.
As far as our plans for 2021, a lot is open and unsettled yet because of the environment that we're in. But of the 3 programs that we have been working, the water testing for cyanobacteria, we're looking to increase to 15 ponds that we'll test in the town of Brewster. The aerosol program, we're looking to expand to what we call the Mill Pond Complex, which is a series of 3 estuary ponds. And those ponds would be Upper Mill Pond, Lower Mill Pond, and Walker's Pond.